Alright, now we're going to solve derivatives using the quotient rule. Now, this is just slightly more complex than the product rule, and it builds upon the product rule and the power rule. Just like the product rule uses the power rule, this uses the power rule as well. So, now we just have, here's the exact definition. The derivative of f of x divided by g of x equal to g of x times f prime of x minus f of x times g prime of x, all over g of x squared. Alright, so the way you can remember this is by saying low d high minus high d low, square off the bottom, and off we go. What all this means is that you just take the lower times the derivative of the high minus the high one times the derivative of the low, and then just square off the bottom, and then that's technically your derivative. Now I'm just going to show you how to do that in the following problem. So now we have, alright, so we have low, you just watch me and you can replay this, low x squared plus 9 times derivative of the high, derivative of 7 would be 0, it just disappears, minus high times derivative of the low, which would be x squared plus 9, which would equal 2x. So now you just square off the bottom, x squared plus 9, and off you go. Now you can simplify this, this cancels this out, and then this would actually equal negative 14x all over x squared plus 9 all squared. So this is technically, this is the derivative, the first derivative of 7 divided by x squared plus 9. So again, it's just low d high minus high d low, square off the bottom, and off you go. Alright, so I'm going to show you in the next one. We have x to the 4th plus 1 all over x to the 4th minus 1. Now you just do the same thing here too. You have low, which would be x to the 4th minus 1, times the derivative of the high, which would be 4x to the 3rd, minus high, x to the 4th plus 1, times derivative of the low, which would be 4x to the 3rd. Square off the bottom, x to the 4th minus 1, and off we go. Now you can simplify this, you could just multiply these across and do all the other mumbo jumbo, but as for now, you don't actually have to do that. Sometimes it's more simple to not simplify it, and sometimes it's better to. Depends on if things will cancel or not. Alright, now for the last and final problem, for this, it's the same thing as well. There's no curveballs here. You have low, which would be 3x squared plus 4, times the derivative of the high, which would just be 6, minus high, 6x plus 3, times the derivative of the low, which would just be 6x. Square off the bottom, 3x squared plus 4, and off you go. It's that simple. You can do it like almost instantly. Let's see, we can probably simplify this down to, looks like it's going to be 18x squared plus 24 minus, let's see, 12x squared plus 18x all over 3x squared plus 4 all squared. So that's it for the quotient rule for these simple problems here. It's really just, all you have to do is just remember just second, or no, wait, no, that's the product rule. Low, you have low times derivative of the high minus high times derivative of the low. Then you just square off the bottom of the equation, and then off you go. And then that's the quotient rule. for you. That's the derivative. All right, so that's it for that. If you'd like any more examples, I can do that if you want. Just leave comments in the comment section below if anything you want improved. All right, thank you very much, and goodbye.